Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, Marky Marks, Daryl. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, Elizabeth? How you doing? Hey, Mary Jane. How are you? Hey, Miss Ashley. Nice to see you too. Thanks. Hope everybody's doing good. Right. I'm pretty much tired. I wasn't even gonna come on tonight, but I said let me just hang out for a little while. I had a good day overall. Spent time with family and stuff. Done some cooking. What's up, Afrin? How you doing, man? You dyed your hair pink today? Oh, cool. Overall, everything was cool. It's just really bad weather here today. It's storming up. It's like 50-mile-an-hour winds tonight. Is getting worse and worse. So power might go out, but I have a generator, so it's all good. Heading home from work. All right, bro. Hey, Rebecca, how are you? Good evening. Yeah, I wanted to come on just for a little while. I'm not going to be here too long. Had a long night last night, night before that, night before that. So I just want to come by and tell everybody thank you for last night and stuff. Hang out, chit chat. Hey, Irma, taking back your power is good, Rebecca. Everybody should do that. We all should take back our power for sure. That's what life's all about, taking back our power. And don't ever give it away again. That's all. At least not try not to. Yeah. We have to take care of ourselves. We have to. It's all about us. Sometimes we have to be selfish, you know? Hey, Tiana, how are you, sweetheart? You all right? Take care of ourselves first. Oh, cool, Ashley. Sounds good. Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's tonight. Well, tonight is going to be 222. Yeah. 2222. All twos. I see 222 all the time. I see all of that stuff. Are you good? All right. Hey, Tara Magician, how you doing? Hey, what's up, Rana? Yeah, I'm tired, but I'm all right. It's all good. I'm all right. Yeah, me too. Actually, I always see 222. I saw it. I got out of my car. I went to the grocery store, and as I was leaving my car, it said 222. And then when I came inside, I got a text, and then when I looked down, it said 222 again. I was like, oh god. Yeah, my dog's okay. She's in the shelter, right? She's like sheltered off right now because the wind and rain and all that stuff. She was here earlier, but she's outside now at my sister's house. She's over at my sister's now. I'm doing good, Tara Magician. I'm all right. Hey, Virgo, what's up? How you doing? Yeah. I mean, I don't really have a favorite number, but two is good because two is better than one. That's how I look at it. Two is always better than one. always see, I just saw 1111 here. I see 1111 probably more than any other number ever. I probably see 1111 during the day and in the morning and at night. I see it twice a day, guaranteed. There's not a day that's gone by in the past probably like 5 years that I don't see 1111. Like it's impossible for me not to see it. Like no matter what. And and the thing is, I don't even look for it or don't even care about it. It would just come to my attention. It's crazy. And people always say, "Oh, make a wish on 11/11." So I made a wish yesterday, and everything happened. So it was good. At least one of those wishes came true. So that's a good thing. Yeah, just means that you're manifesting things, and things are getting closer to manifestation. You know. Yeah, I'm always seeing. I mean, sometimes I see so many angel numbers every day that it actually becomes almost annoying. I'm like, are you serious again? Because I watch sports. So as I'm watching sports, there's always a clock, the sports clock, right, of the time. And I'll look up and it'll say 555, 333, or they'll happen to stop the clock on an angel number. And I'm like, really? I can't even watch the game without watching the damn numbers? Come on now. Give me a break. But it makes sense why I see it, because I'm here. And everything's going right. So it just lets me know that I'm blessed. That's all. Hey Bluish, how are you, sweetheart? How you doing? Hey Divine Universe, how are you? What up, Bluish? How's things? You all right? Feel better? Yeah, I know, right, Elizabeth? It's like, how many times you want me to see these damn numbers? But it just basically, shows that you're on the right track. That's how I always feel. Yeah. I see it in my car. I see it everywhere. I see it on the game when I'm watching the game. It's like I'll just happen to look up and just bang, it's there. That's why the watches that I own are not digital. So that way, at least when I look at my watch on my wrist, it's not digital. So I don't have to worry about watching the numbers on that. But when I'm even like today, the mileage on your car, like on my car, the mileage was 115,115. That's how it went. And then as I drove and got home, it was 115,155. So it's like, really? Really? You're going to show me these damn numbers again? You almost bought an Adidas jacket and 2 hats, trying to save for the outlet. Oh, that's what's up. I like the outlets. Hey, Jesse. How are you? Hey, Vicky. Hey, Nicole. Good to see you. Blues, you didn't see the red Adidas kicks in it. Damn it, man. I put them upstairs. I got some red Adidas sneakers. They look hot, yo. I love them sneakers. My mom came over here today to come get some. I bought her some fish because the guy was selling fish and lobsters today. So I said, let me get my lobster for my birthday on Thursday, and let me get some fish for my mom. So when she came up here, I gave my mom some fish. So she says, what type of sneakers is that? I said, yeah, you see this little thing, moms? You put on your sneakers, you ain't got to bend down. You just bring it to you, pull the lip up, and it comes right on. She goes, oh, these people these days, they make anything to make money. I hope you didn't pay a lot of money for these shoes. I said, Mom, don't worry about that. Everything's good. So I got to treat myself. Don't worry about that. It's my birthday coming up this week. Oh, mercy. This shit's funny, yeah. She always complains about my she always complains about, thanks for the donation. I appreciate that, Jesse. She always complains about when I buy things for myself. Why are you wasting money for it? Hey, Sue. Yeah, Blues, you weren't here when I showed the kicks. I wish I still had them down here, dude. I took them upstairs today because I don't want it to be downstairs. My dog's around sometimes. I don't want her to be biting my damn sneakers. Because she'll always grab my sneakers and stuff. Hello, Step B. How are you? I guess so, Randall. She's been like that forever. Oh, does he, Nicole? Yeah, I love them. Honestly, they're the best sneakers I bought. Yeah, all right, Bluish. Yeah, I love them. They're like the most comfortable sneakers I've gotten in years. I guess that the other Adidas pair I bought, the one I got from when I went away, they're nice too. But these are even better because they cost more, obviously. But it's decent though. I like those style of sneakers. Hey Norma, how you doing, sweetie? You all right? Glad you're doing good, Jesse. Nice to see you. We ordered them. It took forever for them to get here, but he says they're worth it. Nicole, there's a decent website that was very fast that I got mine off of. The heck's it called now? House of Kicks, I think. No, 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 no. House Kicks. Oh, shit, I'm here typing, ain't nothing coming up. Hey, Mandy, how are you, sweetie? Da, 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 da. Let me double check this on website before I give it to you because I don't want to be giving you the wrong ones. I think it's called House of Kicks. Not House of Kicks, but House of Kicks. I think it is. Let me just check, double check. Of course, because I want, it's not going to show me. Oh, here it is. No, that's not it. Damn. Anyway, I can't find it right now. I don't want to look for it right now. I can't find it, but I think it's called House of Kicks. I think. Actually. Yeah, that's the same name, Mark. Okay, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one I gave you. Yeah. Okay, here it is. Yeah. Now I got it. I just wanted to put the link in there so that way you got the actual place. Give me a sec. Let me get this thing for you. Yeah, I see one right here. Hey, Mariam, how you doing? Hey, Marianne. Marianne. That's the one right there, Nicole. If you guys want to get some decent sneakers, that's a good place. Actually, I don't think that link came. Oh, here it is. Yeah, bang. Okay, yeah, the link works. I checked. Thanks, Elizabeth. I appreciate that. All right, I gotta put on your niece turned 1 year old today. She looks very. Oh, cool. That's cute. Let me just catch up on the chat here. I don't want to miss anybody. Jesse, I know, right? Okay. Hey, Love and Life. Hi, Mark. I'm a new subscriber channel. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to ever see a match for my mom. I feel so. Oh, no problem. No problem. Hey, what's up, Desiree? You can call me Mikey. Yeah, last night was intense, but it happens. We survive. Hey, Kitty. Hi, Charlene. Oh yeah, Yeah, Nicole. Yeah, sometimes you got to get it to where you open up another browser. Yeah, yeah, but that's just the link. You could have just what you do is you copy and paste it, so that way you don't get kicked out. But now you know. What's up, kitty, kitty? Yeah, check that place out. They're official. They're definitely official. Because I ordered from them and they got it to me within 4 days. I was like, wow. Hey, Lionheart. Oh, what fun. Keep us company tonight. We are having another porno night. No porn tonight. No porn tonight. And don't start it either, Lionheart. Don't start no porno talking here. Hey, Anthony, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Good to see you, bro. Nicole, it's okay. Trust me, I do it too, Nicole. I do it too. I'm just trying to correct you for next time. I had to cut off that porno talk the other night. I had to delete it off my I had to edit it. I don't want nobody to think that we're absolutely crazy, you know. But we're all adults. We can handle it. Some people love it. Oh, I have it. I have the whole video, but I just edited some of it. That's all. I didn't want to put that whole thing up there. Yeah. Yeah. We went really deep that night. I didn't want to you know, there was a lot of cold showers after that. Yeah, last night was a blast. I had such a great time. And I want to thank everybody. That's one of the reasons why I came on tonight, was to thank everybody for coming there and supporting me. I really appreciate it, me and Vicky. You know, everybody was very generous to us, very, you know, nice. You know, we had a few idiots, obviously, but that's inevitable, you know. We always have, you know, freaks come out at night. So some people are crazy. It was the first time ever I've had over 100 people. And the peak was like 103 or 104, something like that. Shout out to Secret for helping me always. She always shouts me out. I'm blessed to know her and to be a part of her community and her chat. You know, I help her, she helps me. So it's you know, it's what we are supposed to be doing. You know? Oh, you saw 106? Okay, cool. I saw 104, but I wasn't really checking. And when I got off, because I'm streaming from another thing, because that StreamYard, it doesn't show me the peak numbers. But when I do it just on YouTube, it shows me. So I never knew, but I remember seeing 104 at first. And I was like, wow, I can't believe there's over 100 people in here. I was like, damn. I was like, cool. I've had like 90 something people in here when I did the singles. When I first did a reading for Secret last year, I done a singles ladies reading, and I was swamped. I couldn't believe how many people was in there. I was like, wow. So I was like, nice, you know. I mean, some people be like, oh yeah, whatever. You got 100. I got 700, 800 in my room, but you know, to me, it's nice because the thing is you can have 700 people in your room, but not all 700 people are going to talk. So I'd rather have 30 people in my room and everybody chatting and everybody having fun. To me, that's what I want. Hey, Barbie, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome back. Yeah. Yeah, it's growing. Hey, Astro, how you doing? Yeah, you know what? I'm known as the person who stays on here for hours and hours on end. My regular lives are like my regular lives are pretty much like 2-3 hours long on a regular nightly basis. Because what I do is I do messages sometimes, I pull cards, you know, I do all sorts of things, and then I talk a lot towards the end. Everybody has a chat because my channel is not all about readings. You want a reading, then you hit me up. You want to have fun, then that's what I do from every night. I have fun in here. We talk about all sorts of things. We talk about sex, relationships, all sorts of things, everything. We talk about pretty much everything. And that's what I like. I like to socialize with my subscribers, socialize with my friends. Hey, Triple Crown, how you doing? Yeah, Beluga, and wear Adidas things, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I mean, the reason why I got so many subs is because of Secret and shouting me out and sending people my way. Yeah, I saw that, Vicky. Over 1,000 views, Yeah, I had to go off on that one person because that was just like, I just can't stand that, man. The person didn't throw me off my game. I still read and I still was doing my thing, but sometimes you just have enough. Enough is enough. Yeah, I'm sure I looked serious, but I was saying funny stuff. But I don't want to be known as that guy that roasts people every time, but I already am. Yeah, exactly. Quality, not quantity. To me, I don't care about how many people. Like one thing I've said on this channel to the newcomers, I'm the type of person, I don't care about my subscribers and likes and views. I care to a certain extent, but it's not going to consume my channel or my life. I'm not here. You'll never hear me say, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you don't, I'll kick your ass. I'm not like that. Yeah, I know. I saw her. Yeah, she was helping out in the chat too. I respect Secret, and I respect like a lot of readers on here that are been in the game a long time. Like Star Lotus Tarot, she's been in the game. She's on here as somebody who I also rate and follow. Strong women are a plus in this life. I'm a strong guy. I can take it. I can dish it. I talk reality, and when I hear those women, it makes me happy to know them and associate with them and to learn from them as well. We all learn from each other. No, I didn't. I don't think I did. I didn't. Well, I cursed. I probably cursed maybe once or twice, but I don't really care. I curse all the time. I don't give a shit. I'm a raw guy. I don't really care. Like if you're coming in my room disrespecting me, then you're gonna be prepared to be roasted on the grill at high heat. Yeah, because what happened was the guy was just like, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, but they were just blabbing and blabbing and blabbing, and I was like, then he had the nerve. The person had the nerve to say, I should be on your list because I've been here for a while. And I'm like, are you really being serious right now? And then when I blew it at him, he was like, oh my God, you're so negative and blah, 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 blah. And I'm going, good night. Yeah, well, you're going good night forever. You won't be coming back here no more. Like, can't you see what I'm doing? Like, people have no respect. Like, I'm trying to do my mediumship. Look at the chat, relate messages to Vicky. So we're working together, and then I'm not really paying attention to the chat too much, but I have to, And then I see paragraphs and paragraphs of bullshit. I'm like, yeah, you're out of here, buddy. I had enough of that. But it's all good. I had fun. Hey, Angelique, how you doing? It was fun, dude. I had a great time. It was funny. I had a great time. It was just amazing. Everything was right. Everything went smooth. We got everybody their message. That's the main thing. I told Vicky last night after the show, I said, at the end of the day, we got everybody their message. There's not one person that we give a message to that doesn't leave happy. And that's the main thing. That's my goal every single time. No matter how long it takes, no matter how long we read you, I want to make sure you leave there happy, whether you pay or you don't. It doesn't matter to me, Yeah, exactly. Everything was cool. It was on point. I had a great time. That's all that matters to me at the end of the day. It's not about money. It's not about, oh, I've got all these subscribers now. I got all these likes. Oh my God, I'm so, I'm not self-absorbed like that. At the end of the day, I want to make people happy. That's what I'm all about. Always have been. Hey, Jen, how you doing, sweetie? Long time no see. What's up? Hope you're doing good. Good. I'm glad you have fun, Irma. I'm glad you looked at it that way. Thanks. Yeah. Well, we all get chills. Triple Crown. You said, Mark, what's the reason to contact those passed over? Do they want to speak to us, or is it just vice versa? Oh, it's just to bring, if, for instance, a lot of those people that ask for people to come in are people who want closure of why this happened, or if they're around them, if the person's at their homes, watching over them, they want to know how they're doing, what happened. It all depends, really. It all depends. But the thing is as a medium, you have to be able to not only talk, because some people would just say random shit, oh yeah, he's there for you. He's on there, he's right now, he's there for you. He loves you, sweetheart. He loves you. But you have to describe the person, say what they did, things like that. That's the point of being a real medium, is by explaining where the person lived, what the person did for a living, what the person looks like, things like that. Anybody can say they're a medium and just give you random bullshit, But the thing is, the purpose of it is to get closure and get, the person knowing that they're there, or what you did with that person. And that's what I do. And that's what Vicky does. We make sure that we get the person in, because sometimes multiple people come in. Sometimes we describe somebody that we have, but you see, it's like people. You got 5 people in a room, you're going to say, okay, I got 5 people here, but one person looks like this, one person looks like that. If I have 5 people in this room right here, we're all going to look different. We're all going to do different things. Spirits the same way. There are people that are passed over. So you have to give people detail. Like I tell people all the time, a real medium can tell you how the person died, what they look like, what they did with you, and so forth. Hey, Luann, how you doing? Exactly. And if you're not getting details from a psychic, or from, a psychic is somebody who sees things. That's the definition of a psychic, of gift of vision. Or because, you say, oh yeah, he's there for you. I'm seeing mediums do it. Oh yes, he loves you. He loves you. He's there for you. He's there for you. Ah, well, what does he look like? What does he smell like? What did he wear? Where did he work? Find that out, so that way you get confirmation. And if you're not, then you're not doing your job right, bro. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, Triple Crown. Absolutely. And some of them don't really want to say too much things, because they don't want to bring up memories, or they don't want to say personal things to me, because 1, they don't know me. And 2, it all depends on what you really want to know, or what they really want to tell you. I've had it happen multiple times where I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like sometimes a spirit will say something to me. Like, I don't know if you've seen it, but sometimes I've had women spirits flirt with me, talk shit to me. And I'm like, look, I'm not here for that. I need you to tell me what this person needs to know. And then I'm be like, whatever, Some of them get mad. Some of them are nice. Some of them, like last night, as you saw, the guy with the 5 strokes almost gave me one, because I felt his energy so much. And when she said 5 strokes, I said, no wonder I feel like shit. You see what I'm saying? There's feel, touch, smell, taste. All those things are in effect, but it's also what you want to accept. Do you really want all those senses as a medium? Or do you just want to see? Do you want to hear? It all depends on what you allow. Vicky's in here, Angelique. Yeah, it happens, Nicole. It happens sometimes, but it's you know not all of them, dude. But some have. I've had some of them really acting really crazy, But yeah, sure, Triple Crown. You can ask me anything. It's cool. That's how it works because some people really don't know this part of. Actually, it didn't register when I was young. When I was young, I knew I had something, but I never believed it. When I was younger, I didn't want nothing to do with psychic stuff, nothing at all. I actually thought it was bullshit, to be honest, because I didn't believe in paranormal and I just believe in God, Jesus, things like that, because I was brought up in a Catholic religion, Catholic school, things like that. So psychic stuff was kind of forbidden and bullshit and devilish stuff, demonic type of things. That's what people start to, say things, Cool. So, as I got older, like I would say 12 years ago, when I was 30 years old, I had like a huge wake up call. And that's when I finally realized that I have to do this. It's a part of my life and I can't get away from it. And how it all happened for me, how I released my fear of coming into this whole thing was I got a reading from a psychic here in Bermuda where I live. And I sat down at the table with her. I was nervous. I didn't know what to expect, what she was going to say. But she was also a medium and a card reader, but she read with playing cards. Like she was an original old time psychic. Hey, Victoria, how you doing? So she sat me down, and before she even read for me, she goes, why are you even coming here when you can do this yourself? And I was like, oh God, here we go. Another damn person telling me this shit. And I just started laughing. She goes, sweetheart, don't laugh. You can do this. You can do this exactly like me. You can do cards. You need to get yourself a deck because my spirits are telling me you have the talent to do it. You just don't want to do it. And I said, look, I like to work. I like to work outside. I like to do manual labor. I'm an electrician. I make good money. I don't need to do this shit, man. This is bullshit to me. And then she's like, I understand, it's a lot to take in, but you have the qualities, you have the spirit, you have the gift. You got to use it. People need you. And I was like, yeah, whatever. I'm 30 years old. I'm like, I ain't listening to this shit. Like, just give me my damn reading and let me go on my business. But she gave me a reading and then she lectured me and told me, look, she was twice my age, She's like, please, Mark, consider doing it. And I was like, all right, I'll consider it. So then in like 2011, I bought my first deck of cards and I've been doing it ever since. And I just started reading. I don't believe God speaks to anybody. When somebody says that to me, I kind of laugh because people say they get their messages straight from God. I don't believe that. You know what my belief is? Which is a belief I've always believed in. I believe God is God, right? And God says, what I believe in is this. God says, every person that passes away, right, and dies, you go up to heaven or wherever you go to him, and he says, you are going to take care of Mark. You're his guardian angel. Anybody else raise your hand if you want to be associated with Mark. You can help him in spirit. You can do this, you can do that. That's what God does, in my opinion. He assigns people to talk to you, to take care of you, and to help you with your gifts. Now, it's impossible to me for God to cater to billions of people in this world and for everybody to talk to him at the same time. I don't believe that. What I believe is he assigns people, and that's why he made the world the way it is. When you die, you have a choice. You come back and you're assigned to whoever you want to be assigned to. And that's my belief, and that'll always be my belief. Whether or not people say they talk to God, you do whatever you want, you say whatever you want. But to me, that's how I believe. And everybody has their beliefs. And if you believe I'm wrong, go whatever. It doesn't matter to me. You know, God apparently made everything, but we don't know that. We believe that, right? We believe, some people believe in Jesus, some people believe in Buddha, Allah, whatever your religion is, you know, Haile Selassie, I can go down the list. But my belief is God can do everything on his own. No man is that powerful. No person is that powerful, in my opinion. Not even Jesus. Because Jesus had help. Jesus had 12 apostles. He couldn't do it on his own. He couldn't. It's impossible. And when he tried to, they killed him. See what I'm saying? So that's my belief on that whole situation. You get a sign, and that's why, the reason I say that is because I'm a medium. I talk to spirits all the time. And anybody who is a real medium would tell you probably the same thing, that you are a sign, you have guardian angels, and you have people that come back and help you in real life. You know, that's my belief, period. And why would I bother God anyway? You know, exactly, he's God, right? That's what I mean. But how do we know he's not a man? You know, it's our beliefs. It's what people put in our brains. You know, our minds are manipulated by the truth or lies. It's whatever we want to believe in. And I never condemn anybody's beliefs. I have mine, you have yours. Hey, Araceli, how are you, sweetie? Hey, Rhonda, good to see you. Jesse, I know people who do it. I know this one woman. She's the most amazing automatic writing psychic I've ever seen in my damn life. She is absolutely amazing. Like, she goes into a trance where she scared the shit out of me when I saw her do it. But that's a whole nother level. You see, if God made every medium or every psychic the same, it'll be boring. You see what I'm saying? So every medium is different. Me and Vicky are different. Vicky has her way of doing things, and I have my way of doing things. I can see certain things. Vicky hears certain things. Vicky, you know, we're all different. Everybody's different in their own way. If we were all the same, shit would be boring. So there's automatic writing psychics. There's people who hear, people who see, people who smell, people can feel. There's so many different things, you know? And if you do all of those things, I feel sorry for you because that's too much to take in. Yeah, Lion, like I said, if that's what you believe in, then hallelujah. If that's what you believe in, we all believe in those things, you know? Elizabeth, I'll let you know her name, but she doesn't really she doesn't do it anymore because she's too old. So she's lost her power and her will. When I caught her was her last couple days. She's still alive because I saw her and spoke to her, but she doesn't really do it anymore. It takes so much out of her. Let me tell you something. This is what she used to do. She had her keyboard right here, right? She had her keyboard. And she would like automatic writing is when spirit pretty much, my opinion of automatic writing is this. You're here in human form. A spirit takes over your body and allows you to type what they're saying, or you're typing what they're saying, and it's insane. Because this woman, she'll lay back her head like this, and she'll be like, and all you hear is click, 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 and the keyboard's going a mile a minute. Like if you ever seen Short Circuit, the movie, the robot, how fast he would do things, that's how she is. She was fast, and she was typing a mile a minute, and nothing was misspelled, none of that shit. And it was like unbelievably crazy. It's freaked me right out. She looked like the short circuit robot Johnny Five. Honest to God. And she put her head back and she was like, and all the messages were coming in and she just bang. And then afterwards, when the messages were finished, her head will tilt back forward. She'll move the keyboard away and she'll be like, okay, did you get it? Yeah, okay. She wouldn't even go check nothing. I mean, she was amazing. She was like, when I saw that, it made me scared to be more of a medium because I said, I don't want to do that shit. That looks crazy. I was scared. I was like, oh, hell no, this woman. I know. Yeah, people write with a pen. People do pictures. That's what I'm saying. I've met pretty much all types of different people. And there's one woman I met. She's from China. And she would write in like during my reading with her, she would draw pictures. And she would draw the picture and she'll hold up the paper like this, and it'll have like all these images of stuff, right? And I'll be like, and she'll be like, oh, is the person that you're talking about, do they look like this? And I was like, what the fuck? It's like, how the hell did you do that? It's like they, instead of saying, they actually draw the person, the image of the person, and she was so talented, you know? Yeah, there's so many different types of psychics. And that's why I tell people, like people who do cards and things like that, that's one way. You got tarot readers, you have people who draw things, people who just hear things, feel, do the automatic writing things. And it's like, I don't know. Like, but to do things without cards to me is the most amazing psychic stuff ever. Like if you don't use cards and you're right about things, that to me means you are very gifted and you're very like, your own shit, your stuff. Like, because card readers are card readers. I'm not dissing card readers because I read cards too. But there's levels. There's different levels. There's different levels of psychic abilities, is my point. And it's amazing how many people, do these things. Right. And I've seen coffee readings. Like coffee readings, like a woman will make a cup of coffee, right? And she'll drink the whole thing. And the stain of the coffee, she'll look at it and be like, oh yeah, I see this, I see that. And I'm like, let me see that damn cup. And she'll put it up like this. I'll be like, where the hell you see that? And she's like, yeah, it's right here. Look, I see this, I see that. But see, that's the thing. When I got my first coffee cup reading, the woman was dead on. And I was like, what the hell are you looking at in that damn cup? Like, I thought it was bullshit. Honestly, I thought it was bullshit. I said, no way. And then she poured the rest of it on a plate, on a little plate. And then she gave me the rest of the reading on the plate. And I was like, that's some next level shit, yo. I said, what type of plate and what type of cup is that? You bet I'm going to give you my cup and my plate. And let me see if we can do the same thing. I was amazed. But it made me realize that there's so many different ways to read somebody. It's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I couldn't believe it. But like in life, obviously there's fake and real. Obviously not every psychic is going to resonate with you. Not every psychic is going to be right. That's why my suggestion is to find somebody that's right 90% of the time with you and stick with that person. Once you get another reading, you're going to go ballistic. You're going to start thinking who's really right, who's really wrong. And then you're going to go spend a whole pile of money and you're going to go mentally insane. Because I've been there and I've done that. I saw some people come in. Hey, Davina, how you doing? Hey, Kate, how are you? I was telling everybody about my reading I did for you last night. Hey, Angela, how are you? Just want to make sure I get everybody. Can you see people's spirit gifts, spiritual gifts? Miriam, if I'm being told by their God, their spirits, then maybe. But I don't. I mean, I can tell if somebody has gifts, type of thing. You know, I'm doing good, Davina. Thanks. You're going through some stuff, Kate. Well, I hope it gets better for you, sweetheart. Just stay positive, okay? If you stay in this room, a lot of people in here send off positive energy. Hey, what's up, Lolo? How you doing? Anthony, that's one of her traits. Hey, Angie. How you doing, Angie? Jen, I can and I can't. Like sometimes I don't want to know, and sometimes but it all depends if somebody has to ask me. If somebody asks me if they have gifts, I would say, you know how I know is if you read me. Now, if you come to me and say, "Hey, Mark, I think I have gifts," how am I gonna know? Well, I'll say, "Well, read me." I'm an honest person. I'm gonna tell you straight up if you're right or you're wrong. So if you're right about me, then I would classify you as someone who has gifts. And if you do it to multiple people, and the only way you're gonna find it if you have gifts is if you use them, right? If you use them, to your best of your ability, then bang. Who's my Super Bowl pick? 49ers. I don't like the Chiefs. I like the Niners. The 49ers used to be my team before the Patriots. Before the Patriots even existed. Elizabeth, the only way to find out is to read me or read people. The only way you can actually find out if you have gifts is if your readings come true. Everybody's asking me the same question. I'm giving you all the same answer. If you want to find out if you have gifts, I'm not the person to ask. You have to do readings on people. And then after a while, if people come back to you and say, "Hey, you were right, you were right, you were right," then you have gifts. You see what I'm saying? That's it. It's that simple. You thought I was anti-West Coast? Nah, I mean, I don't hate. I don't really hate on nobody like that. I just don't like West Coast sports teams. But San Fran used to be my team when I was young. When I was a young whippersnapper, I used to watch Joe Montana and Jerry Rice. They were like super popular, and they had the best team every year, pretty much. When I was young, when I was growing up, the 49ers were the shit. So that's why I like them. But now I'm a Patriots fan, always will be to the day I die. I'm a Boston guy. See, the Celtics just beat up on Philadelphia just now. See, beat them by 20 without our best player. Hey, what's up, Jesse Wu? How you doing, Space? Yeah, I had my Boston jersey last night, and they just finished winning just now. The game's on ABC. They just won, so I'm happy. What's up, DJ? Thanks for these donations. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. You don't have to do that, but thanks. Oh, nice. Jen. Hey, what's up, Nina? How are you, sweetheart? Hey, Venice. What's up, Jesse Wooby? Yeah, I'm a sports guy. I watch all sports, You're a Skins fan. I went to the Washington Redskins. I went to the Redskins Stadium in 2014 to watch Barcelona and Manchester United. The first soccer game they ever had there. I watched it with my friend. It's a beautiful, beautiful stadium. It looked very luxurious where you buy drinks and stuff like that. It was very new, very clean, absolutely amazing. Thank you, Divine. I appreciate that. Yeah, the Redskins stadium is awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I got it, Divine. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, you live in South Coast, California? Yeah, I have family in California, but I've never been there. Oh, Angie, the Lakers are killing the Kings. Oh, cool. Yeah, shout out to Kobe, man. I miss Kobe. Kobe Bryant was one of the players I hated with a passion because Lakers and Celtics had their rivalry. And I'll never forget when I went to watch the finals in 2008 when the Celtics beat him. I was like, take that, Kobe. I hate you. But, obviously I have respect for him and I love him. I love him as a player, you know. Yeah. I couldn't stand him because he used to beat up on the Celtics, but, I love him. He's a legend. He's one of the best players in my opinion. Yeah, exactly. Me too, Jesse. I couldn't stand him because he always beat the Celtics. And that one year when we beat him, I was like, thank you. Thank you, God. Finally, we beat this damn guy. He don't miss. But I watched him live 4 times. Because when I went to the finals twice, I went in 2008 and I went in 2010. And he beat us in 2010 or whenever it was. But I saw him play 4 times. And he was amazing every time. The guy like barely missed, man. He's one of the best. I have to admit it. He is one of the best ever. Raptors, yeah. Hey, what's up, Linda? How you doing? Yeah, it's sad what happened to him. It's very sad, but like I tell people, you got to live life to the fullest, and they did. They lived their life to the fullest. Yeah, Larry Bird. Yeah, Manchester United. I that's my team, and one of my favorite players. They just bought one of my favorite players, Bruno. Because Bruno plays for my Portuguese soccer team, Sporting. So I always love when they go to my other team. So that's nice. I watched the game today, but they didn't win. They drew 1-0. So it's all good. I'm a sports guy. I love sports. That's all I do. I watch sports nonstop. He was there. He was there in Italy for a long time. Yeah. I don't know if he was born in Italy, but I know he spent a lot of time there, or his parents are from there, or something like that. He spoke multiple languages. He was very talented, very smart. Yeah, I speak Portuguese. I was born here in Bermuda, but both my parents are from Portugal. I speak Portuguese every day to my parents. I live in Bermuda. It's an island right off the east coast of the United States. It's closest to me is New York and Boston are the closest places to Bermuda. We live right in the middle of the ocean. I'm sure people have heard about Bermuda, but some people come in here and say, "Where's that?" Bermuda is like one of the smallest places in the world and one of the most richest at the same time. But I love living here. It's where I was born. Now I'm not going to say anything Portuguese. I speak Portuguese almost every damn day. I talk to my dad in Portuguese and my mom in Portuguese every day. Sometimes I splurt out a little Portuguese something here and there. When I get some Brazilian people in here, I start talking Portuguese. I'll say certain things and they'll start laughing. Yeah. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. Yeah, some Portuguese people are nice. Yeah, he moved. Okay, when he moved to Italy at 6. Yeah, I know he was there for a while. Yeah, Vavo. That's grandma or Vavu, grandpa. You've been to Porto 3 years ago? Yeah, Porto has been nice. I've been there. No, Ashley, I don't. All I have is PayPal right now because being in Bermuda, I can't even get the funds. I just take the funds and use them to buy things because they can't transfer. Because see, Bermuda is a British colony. I'll explain this again. Uh, Bermuda is Bermuda is a British colony, so that therefore, American banks won't send money here, and PayPal is an American system, American company, or whatever it is. So for them to send me the money to my account is impossible. So what I do is whatever donations I get, I use it to buy things and to stuff like that, pay for things. So right now, those cash apps and those other things don't work. It don't work for me. I can't actually get the money in my account. It's impossible because they don't deal with Bermuda. So what I do is I just use the funds to buy things so I can look good for everybody. So either way, I get it. Either way, I get the money and I use it so I can look sexy on here for everybody and wear all my nice stuff. So it's greatly appreciated. So it's okay. It's life. I work for myself, so I'm all good. I have my own company, my own business, so I'm right. Money's not a big deal to me. Yeah, at least I could buy things for myself, right? We use Bermuda money, but it's the same currency as the United States. It's the same currency as the United States. Same. You can use American money here. You can use American dollars here. It's the same currency, same as the United States. We don't use pounds like the British or nothing like that. It's just regular currency. Yeah. But we're a British colony, so. But we use American money. American, same thing. Some people try and con us with Canadian pennies. They come through every now and then, but you can't use Canadian money here. You can't. Any money you can use here is American money and our money, obviously. But American money is allowed here. That's the crazy thing. We can use American money, but Americans can't send me money through a bank. You have to order only from US sites like I can go on Amazon and use my PayPal account to buy things for myself, but not every seller on Amazon sends things to Bermuda. I actually bought a membership of a carrier here. We have a carrier here called Mailboxes, and I pay them $20 a year to use a US address. So whatever I buy on Amazon, I could send it to my US address, and then my US address sends it here. That's the only way I can get packages, because if they can't send it to Bermuda directly, then I won't be able to buy those items. Yeah, there should be, but there isn't. I mean, living here that's the pros and cons, as they say. But it's all good. I don't mind. Yeah, it's a great, because I went to Boston 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, I went to Boston. And I walked into a bank and I talked to this guy for 20 minutes. I explained to him, I have a PayPal account. I want to transfer that money to this account. And from this account, I want it to go to my Bermuda account. He says, can't do it, sir. That's impossible. We don't send funds outside the US. And I was like, okay. Thank you. Have a good day. Goodbye. That's it. And I called a few other banks, Bank of America, all these other places, but oh well. But at the end of the day, what I did do is how I got the first when I can get my money off of PayPal, but I have to spend a good bit to get it here, which is Western Union. What I do is I send my money to my friend, and to her PayPal account, she withdraws the money and then sends it to me, Western Union. But the fee is what kills you. It's like $100 just for me to make that transfer. So I lose $100 if I want the cash. So instead of me losing that money, I might as well just use it to buy things. It's better than using my credit card. So at the end of the day, I'm still getting the money. But that's the issue that we have. Well, Rana, that's life. Doesn't affect me, to be honest. I don't really care. Like I said, this isn't my, yeah, see? Now Angie says, Mark, Amazon isn't letting me send you your birthday gift. You have to send it to my US address. Do you see my US address there? Because I have a US address on Amazon. I don't know if you guys see it though, but you can send it there, but you have to send an invoice with it, whatever you bought, and say it's a gift. So it's an outright pain in the ass. But I mean, that's not a pain in the ass if you think about it, because I would do it for anybody anyway. I don't, we have to beat the system at the end of the day. You can transfer US funds to Australia. I use TransferWise, which has a low transfer fee. It's run by Branson, who owns Virgin. Look into it. Okay, it's called TransferWise. Okay, thank you for that, Kate. I appreciate that. I'll write that down. Okay, Angie, I'll give you the US address, okay? Hold on, let me write that down. TransferWise. TransferWise. Thank you, Kate. I'll try that. Well, it's only certain people, Nicole. Nicole, it's only certain. On Amazon, there's many sellers, and some sellers give you the option to use PayPal, and some websites give you the option to pay for PayPal. Like they'll say credit card, Visa card, MasterCard, and PayPal. So I'll click on the PayPal and say, okay, I ain't got to use my money. I'll use my PayPal money. Okay, Angie. Okay. Angie, I'm gonna I wrote it down, Angie, but I'm gonna delete that comment so nobody sees your stuff, okay? I wrote it down, but I'm gonna delete the comment so nobody sees your address, all right? Your email, because there's a lot of freaks in this world. But thank you, sweetheart. I'll send you the address, okay? Okay, Kate, I'll do that. I'll definitely check that. Actually, it's not legal, but it's tolerated now. Before you couldn't, you'd get locked up for a little bit. My birthday is Thursday. Well, Angie, I made sure. I always tell people to, when you put personal information up here, delete it afterwards, because that way nobody can see it, I know, Angie. Hello, Kim. Yeah, the weather is good, but not right now. It's actually 50-mile-an-hour winds outside right now, and it's raining. I can hear it. But the weather is good. The only problem we have here is hurricanes. Every so often, we'll get a big hurricane, and it'll destroy a lot of things. So it's no good. Yeah, the 6th. Thursday coming is the 6th. It's my birthday. I'm an Aquarius, yes. Yep. I'll be here for my birthday. I'll come on in the evening time and hang out with everybody. Yep, we're finally in February, so that's nice. My nephew is the 10th, so his birthday is coming up too. I'm the 6th. My nephew is the 10th. I know a lot of people's birthdays. Okay, I was wondering who that was because I don't like to say people's names on here. You know what I mean, Venice? But thank you for that. I appreciate that, Venice. I appreciate that. Thank you. I got it. So thank you very much. Yeah, time does go fast. Yeah, my nephew is the 10th. Um, on the 5th is Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm sure people know who that is. Ronaldo's birthday is the 5th, which is the day before me. And the date on my birthday is Bob Marley. I'm sure everybody knows him. And the other person that I also knew that was on my birthday that was popular was President Reagan, Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan's birthday, the US President Ronald Reagan was on the 6th of February too. Well, some people don't, Jesse. That's why I made sure you know. Google it. Everybody always remembers my birthday because of Bob Marley. Every time my birthday comes by, oh, I remembered your birthday because it's the same day as Bob Marley. I'll be like, yes, I know. He's actually one of my favorite singers. Not my favorite, but he is my favorite. You don't know Bob. You never met him. You never met Bob. How you know? You talking about you don't know? You don't know him. You never met him. I wish I met him. Yeah, Peter Tosh, Bob Marley. Well, I used to be a DJ, a reggae DJ, so I know all this stuff. You know. Oh yeah, you go way back. Okay, Vicky. Tosh is better. Yeah, Peter Tosh is a great singer too. I like all types of reggae music. I like the old stuff, the new stuff. He died at a very young age, unfortunately. But the good die young. The good die young. Yep. Yeah, Kate, he did. There was a big story about him about that too. They said some people said that was a lie, but we'll never really know. Who really knows? I always tell people you never really know. Oh, Cinco de Mayo. Oh, nice, Angie. May 5th is my other nephew's birthday. Yeah, there was a documentary on him. I watched it, but I can't even remember now. But it was kind of weird. When I was watching it, I kind of got the feeling that it was a lie. But we'll never really know. Nobody really knows the truth about any damn thing anymore. People are just crazy. People lie just to lie. Lying is guaranteed, inevitable. You know? And some people would say, what you mean you never really know? But you're a psychic. I said, oh, yeah, but you'll never really know. You'll never really know. You know, who's to say I'm right? Doesn't matter. Who's to say you're right and who's to say you're wrong? You never really know. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right, Jesse. Right next to me. Thank you, Angie. Appreciate that, sweetheart. Well, to trust anybody these days, yeah, right. My mom always says, yo, what up, Chris Jackson? My mom always says you only need 5 good friends, and those are the friends that'll carry you to your grave. Then I told her, well, one of those friends died. She goes, oh, somebody else would do it. I said, okay, Mom. She goes, you always got to say something. Okay, Angie, that's fine. You didn't have to, but thank you, sweetie. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You didn't have to, but thank you, sweetie. I really, really appreciate that. That's the easiest way, though, Angie. I love that you're simple. Thank you. I appreciate everything you guys do for me. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you. Happy early birthday, love. Thank you so much. Yeah, my mom has taught me a lot. Davina, absolutely. Absolutely. I agree with you. Yeah, Nicole, I agree with you there. But, and Ashley, absolutely. You know, it's like, people, I only have really 2 decent, good friends too. And one of them, well, my best friend is my sister. Her and I were like, best friend. Well, we are best friends, and we're brother and sister. I have her back, she has mine. We do a lot for each other. We always got each other's back. I never tell her no. Well, I can't really say that. That's a lie. So I just lied. It's hard to tell her no because she's my best friend. So we do a lot for each other. And her kids are like my kids, pretty much. I treat them the same. Yeah, Venice, we have a lot of fun in here. This is what I do. I don't really like to, do card readings every day. I like to talk to everybody and just have a chit chat and just talk about reality and about life and things like that. You know? Yeah, I can't trust too many people, so I trust my sister though. I have 2 sisters and a brother. I don't trust none of them except my youngest sister, which I live next to right now. We live in the same. I live in her apartment, and she lives in the main house. But she's my best friend. She's the only person I have that I trust. Big. As long as he was in your dreams. Do I have any kids? No, Luann. I don't. I don't have any kids. No. I want to. I want to have kids. So if there's any volunteers, it's not a problem. I think trust has always been a quest in life. Older we get, harder it goes. Yeah, absolutely, Victoria. I agree with you. You know, Victoria, that's absolutely right. Because when I was younger, I trusted everybody. I allowed everybody in my circle. But now it's hard for me to allow people to be in my circle or to be in or to even think was trustworthy. Well, if I have twins, it's in my family. My auntie had twins, and my cousin had twins. My first cousin had two twin girls, and my auntie had a boy and a girl twin. I wish I had kids though. I still want to have kids, but that's up to the person that I have or want, or up to the person that wants to have kids. I might meet somebody that can't have kids, and that's okay. Hey, what's up, Lacey? How are you, sweetie? Good to see you. Well, anyway, that's gonna happen, Elizabeth, is to have a woman. Trust anyone. Yeah, actually, yeah. That's it. No longer trust anyone around everyone's. Yeah, pretty much. It all depends. Like I said, it's not a big deal to me anymore. As I get older, I don't uh, analyze it too much. I'm 42. I go 43, and I don't mind telling my age. I always tell my age. I'm going 43 on Thursday. Thursday, my birthday, and I'll be 43. 43. And I feel great. I'm good. I'm healthy. I'm blessed. That's what everybody tells me. I don't look 43, so I guess I'm doing something right. Right? Don't worry, Elizabeth. You're catching me up. Don't think I don't know your age. You're catching me. Don't worry. As I go 43, 2 months from now or a month from now, you'll be catching me right back up. So that gap will get back up, You just turned 28. I wish I was 28 again. You'll be 29 in March. Oh, that's not bad. Those are the best days. Trust me, the best days of your life is when you're in your 20s, to me. Yeah, Jesse, you're right. No kids to stress me out. But I do have nephews that stress me out. My two nephews over here, they stress me out. They're a pain in my ass, but I love them to death. Yeah, Kate, I trust that God will give me someone that wants kids and have kids with. So, yeah, Barbie, see that? That's all right, Barbie. You could tell us about our experiences, what we're doing right and what we're doing wrong. See, we need our elders here. Yeah, exactly, Jesse. We can give them back. You're absolutely right. That's exactly what I used to do. Well, my sister trusts me to take care of her kids, right? The oldest is 12 and the youngest is 10. And I always take care of them, always. They're always over my apartment, or I always take care of them. We always hang out. They're almost like they're my kids. Like if I don't ever have kids, I'm not really worried because I feel like I have 6 nephews. Okay? I have 6 nephews and their age range is from 17 to 10. So they're all in the same age bracket. They're all born right after each other. And I love all of them and they're all like my own kids. So really, I feel like I have 6 kids. And 2 of them live next to me, literally next door. So they're the youngest ones and they're the ones I love the most. And they're the ones I get along with the most. And I see them every day. And it means the world to me to have them in my life. And I treat them like I'm their father. And they love me to death. I love them. They're like my best friends and best, so it doesn't matter. To me, if I never have kids, it doesn't matter to me. I feel like I had 6 already because I help raised all of them. I taught them all how to play basketball. I taught them how to play sports. I took care of them. I wiped all their asses. I changed their diapers. I did all of those things. I took care of them, went away on trips with them. I see them, all the time. Sometimes they call me because some of them have cell phones now. So they'll call me, say happy birthday to me, or, hey, what you doing? Did you see the game? They talk to me about sports and things like that, and blah, blah, blah. So it's all good. I'm blessed just to be healthy. That's the main thing in my life, because there's a lot of people out there who, who their health is deteriorating and they die, and it's not good, Oh yeah, they're all Boston fans. Whatever team I'm for, they're for. That's how they became Boston fans, through me, because my oldest nephew, he calls me from now every now and then, or when he sees me, he'll be like, hey, look, hey, Uncle Mark, did you see the game? I was like, yeah, I saw it. He goes, yeah, man, did you see the new guy? Yeah, this and that. They'll be talking to me about it. They all have the jerseys. When I go to Boston, I buy them shirts and stuff, and I always buy them stuff all the time. I bought back my nephew's old Boston T-shirts, hats, things like that, Yeah, exactly, Jesse Shea, yeah. Hey, Annette, baby, how you doing? I didn't even see you. Be nice to your nephew and niece. They are going to be the ones who choose your nursing home. Oh, yeah. They'll take care of me. They'll be all right. They won't let me go there. Yeah, that's good, though. Kids are joy. Oh, you're here with my code? You said you're trying to say that I gave it to you? Well, I had to pass it on to somebody, Annette. You got to share the code love. Come on now. Here it's very windy, nasty. I can hear the wind like blowing through my damn window. Some kids are annoying. Some adults are annoying. Some adults act like damn kids. No thanks. And don't send that damn code back. I just got rid of it. I always tell you, send that thing to somebody else. Send it to your worst enemy. Yeah, Jesse, definitely. You know who I was talking about. Absolutely. Yeah, because there's two Jessies in here now. See, it was bad enough I had one. Now I got two, but at least you're the good Jessie, and I have a bad Jessie. See, Jessie Shea, you're the good Jessie. Jessie Quinzel, she's the bad Jessie. You got to watch out for that Jessie, okay? See, she wants to be bad. See, she wants to be bad. Jessie Quinzel is my adult friend. We've known each other for a while, so she likes to come in here and talk shit to me, and she likes my attention. She's nice early on Sundays and when she's asleep. When she's asleep, that's when I love her. And she's only nice on Sundays because that's the only day I don't see her. Yep, for 15 years. There you go, Jesse. I didn't think you remembered because I didn't think you didn't like me like that. Lord help us. Thank God we got another Jesse in here. So thank you, Jesse Shea, for showing up. We appreciate it. Because I remember one time there was another Jessie and she was so pissed. She was like, I'm the only Jessie in here. But see, you spelled your name different, so now she's okay. And if somebody spelled her name with the E, she'd have a conniption. Yeah, absolutely, Rebecca. Oh, there you go, Marianne. You know, when I was a kid, I used to play Nintendo and Atari and all those video games from back in my day. My nephews, you know, speaking of video games, I find it amazing now that you can go online, you can have this headphones with this mic, and you can talk to your friends all over the world online, you know, play with them and all. I'm like, I wish I had that when I was young. That's the best. Yeah, Lolo, Atari. You remember Atari? Barbie, I'm not sure. Maybe, I don't know. I have to talk to Vicky about it. But probably maybe Monday, maybe. I like to take a few days now, because that last session was a lot. So I want to take a break today. Yes, today I'll be taking a break, and tomorrow I'll take a break, and then maybe Monday night, if Vicky doesn't have anything on, we could probably do it on Monday night. But sometimes I do it by myself. So sometimes I do it by myself, but I'm not doing that stuff like on the weekend. I need to take a break from that. But I always announce it though, Barbie. I always announce it on my Instagram, and I announce it on here. Like before we go live or the day before we go live, I'll announce it on here, and Vicky will post up the link on here and things like that. So we always notify people. It's never it's always a guaranteed 24-hour notice. Yeah, Venice, it was wild. It was crazy. I enjoyed every minute of it. It was long, you know, but it was fine. Yeah, I know, Rebecca. Yeah. Because you weren't there, Jesse. That's why. Good night, Kitty. Have a good night, sweetie. Good to see you. Take Victoria with you. Hey, guess what, Victoria? Guess what, Victoria? Avocados were on sale this week. $1.99 an avocado. It's on sale. I know I'm number one, Jesse. Thank you. See, Jesse always tells me I'm number one. See, you don't have to tell everybody, Jesse. Come on now. Don't want me, woman. I said avocados were on sale, $1.99 each. I bought you one and then I ate it. Make sure you have pants on. Okay, no problem. Okay, there you go. See, Vicky said I can do it Tuesday. Monday I'm booked. Sure, we can do it Tuesday. Tuesday is actually better for me. See? They're 89 cents here. Well, I wish. Let me tell you something. Ashley, look, avocados are $2.99 here, regular price. $2.99 regular price, right? And they're small avocados. And this week they've been $1.99 on special. So I bought 9 avocados when they were on special because I ain't buying no damn $2.99 avocados. When they're on special, I rate them. I buy like 10 of them. So that way, yeah, we can do it at the same time, no problem. Yeah, same time. Yeah, same time is fine with me. Yeah, exactly. So then when they're on sale, I buy them. I bought 10 of them. I gave one to my mom today. She was like, oh, did you get the avocados on sale? I said, yeah, I got it right here. So I gave my mom one too. She loves avocados. Not too many people in my family like it. I know. That's why I bought them on sale for $1.99. They were on special this week. Yeah, I ate 2 today. You know what? You know what's a good recipe that I found online for avocados? Right? You take the avocado, you take the seed out of it and you have the whole. Now you take a spoon and you scoop a little bit more out, like a little deeper, and then you put an egg in there. You put an egg in the hole, you put an egg in the other hole, and then you put a little bit of salt and some cheddar cheese. Or you can put bacon or whatever you want. You put it in the oven at 400 degrees for 15 minutes. Bang, that's breakfast. No mess, no nothing. Venice, everything is expensive in Bermuda, and Bermuda is one of the most expensive places in the world to live, if not the most expensive place to live. And it's one of the richest places in the world, but it's very hard to live here. Yeah, that's what you are, Rana. You're an egg hole. If you Google Bermuda, it's one of the most expensive places to live right now in the entire world. We actually made the top 3 list. Yep. Yeah, try that with the avocado, Victoria. Weather is like I said, we don't get no snow. It doesn't go. Yeah, of course, we don't get no snow. I've lived here my whole life. And the winter is only like the lowest it goes in the winter time is maybe 50. Maybe 50. Like February is our worst winter month. And we haven't really had a real serious winter. We don't really have like serious winters. The only thing that we have that's serious is hurricanes. That's it. That's all we have that's bad is hurricanes. Everything else is pretty much cool. Right now in Bermuda, see, 66 degrees, and it's raining and windy in February. See that? Because hurricanes are serious, just like you, Jesse. I think the next hurricane that's going to come to Bermuda will be Hurricane Jesse. See that? Vicky's already got it up. Go, Vicky. Actually, let me write that down, Vicky. Tuesday, me and Vicky. So that way I remember. Yeah, sure, you can visit anytime. We always have you want to count it in Celsius? Celsius, it's, I think, is it 15 or 16, something like that? I'll find out for you right now. In Celsius, yeah, it's 18 Celsius. So 18 Celsius, 66 Fahrenheit. I forgot some of you people deal with Celsius. There's no taxes. The taxes is already included. Like when we buy something, there's nothing that says tax. You see what I'm saying? It's you pay. Like it's there. Like it's not like the States where when I go to Boston, they have that you pay for whatever, and then you get a tax on top of that, plus tax. There's no plus tax here. You just pay, like, it's all included. There's no, like, nothing like that. Yeah. Victoria, Mr. Chicken. Oh, McChicken. I don't eat McDonald's. Hell no. Yeah, it is a nice temperature. It's nice. It doesn't really get cold here. Hey, Allison, how are you? Yeah, and expensive avocados, but everything's expensive in Canada. Yeah, see here, the tax is already included. So that's why it's so expensive. Yeah, I can't. I don't eat fast food. That's not happening. Nope, there won't be no fast food around me. I don't eat fast food like that. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. I used to. Oh yeah, Kate, tons of expats here. A lot, a lot. My parents came from Portugal, so they were expats when they first came here, but they've been living here for 50 years. But there's a lot of Portuguese people here, a lot of Filipino people. Luann, health insurance is really bad here now. It's really bad. That's one problem that there is in Bermuda right now is health insurance. There's a big uproar and court sessions going on and a lot of crazy shit going on right now. A lot, a lot. You know? But the expats here are Jamaicans. There's a lot of Jamaican people here, Portuguese, Filipino. There's Canadians and Americans here because we have exempt companies here that are owned by America and Canada, and those places have Americans and Canadians here. And I know tons of Canadians and Americans, and also British people here from England, from Scotland. I actually had somebody in my comments yesterday say that, oh, wow, you live in Bermuda? My two nephews from Scotland live there. See? Small world. No, I'm not doing a cooking video tomorrow. I never do cooking videos on Sundays, but I'll do one. I'll end up doing one. I'll probably do one on my birthday, actually, because I'm going to cook lobster on my birthday. Yeah, Michael Douglas has a house here. He's very active here. He's always here. Him and his wife was always here. I didn't meet him, but I saw him like 10 feet away. I actually worked in the area that his house was. Yeah. There's a lot of famous people that own houses here. I'm sure you guys know Ross Perot. Ross Perot. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, Elizabeth. Okay, fine. But tomorrow I'm not because I'm going to my mom's for a lunch. I should record her making food. She'll kill me. Yeah, Michael Douglas has a house here. Michael Jackson had a house here at one point. I don't know if he's still alive. I don't know if Ross Perot is still alive. I don't think so. I don't think he's still alive, but he had a house here. Yeah, Ross Perot had a house here. Yeah, he ran for president, right? He had a big ass boat here. He had like a fountain boat, and you heard it from like a mile away. Like this shit was loud. It was like, who's that? Oh, that's Ross Perot. He had a big ass house here, a boat. He used to be here a lot. I saw him too, but I never met him, but I saw him. I actually know somebody that worked at his house. There is a lot of Michael. Like I said, Michael Jackson also had a house here at one point too, but he sold it. But he did have a house here. There's a few people I can't remember. Oh, Roger Federer, the tennis player, he also had a house here. but he sold it. They told me that he sold it. There's a few people. I'm sure there's other people too. I think it was what's that guy that done the computer stuff? I want to say Bill Gates, but it's somebody else. Not Bill Gates, but another computer like guy. It's not Bill Gates, but a different computer guy, the Microsoft guy or something like that. One of those computer people. They own a house here too. There's tons of people here. Yeah, that guy, Kate. Yeah. Yeah, Steve Jobs. That's the guy. Yeah. I think he had a house. I think he has a house here or something like that. Yeah. Oh, cool, Ashley. I love Martin Lawrence. He's one of my favorite comedians. Yep, Marky Wu lives here, but Jessie Wu don't. Jessie Wu could live here, but she don't want to fly. Her wings are clipped. That's why I only have wooies now. I only have wooies. You know, Miss Ashley, do you remember Martin Lawrence? He did a show on HBO, a comedy show with that guy, Tori. I can't. What the hell was it called now? Damn it! I was just talking about this the other day. No, Jesse, they're gone, but I see them around, dude. They're all flying around the neighborhood. There's a few of them. Hey, what's up, Leslie? How you doing? I can't remember the damn name of the comedy show now that he used to be on HBO. Damn. I used to watch that all the time. It was a riot, man. A woo-wee. WOOWEE. A wooey is a turtle dove. It's a turtle dove. In my tree, outside, I have a big cedar tree outside, and they formed a nest in here. And those, yeah, I know he was on BET, but there was a comedy show that came on HBO sometime. Yeah, maybe it was BET, but I think there was a HBO thing that he came on, that he did like this live comedy thing with this guy, Tori, and it was funny. Yeah, Raina, a wooey is a turtle dove because they make a noise that goes woo, woo. So one day I did a video it's on my Instagram. It's still on there. I have a video on my Instagram of these doves, these birds. They're called turtle doves, and they formed a nest in my cedar tree, and they had two babies. And I named one of them Jesse Wu, and the other one was Marky Wu, and they're called the Wooies because that's all they do is go woo woo. So me and Jesse had a good time laughing at that shit. It was funny as hell. That's why I call her Jesse Wu, and she calls me Marky Wu. That's where it came from. Yeah, Def Comedy. Was it Def Comedy Jam? Isn't that what it was called? But what was that? Was it on BET or was it on HBO? I can't remember. Here we have turtle doves. That's what they're called. Turtle doves. They're like all gray and they're pretty. No, I haven't, Elizabeth. I haven't watched it yet. I'm too busy watching sports. Yeah, it was HBO, right? Yeah, I thought so. Because you're old enough to know. I knew it was. Yeah, it was Def Comedy Jam on HBO. Yeah. He was on BET as well, like Ashley said, but he definitely was on HBO. I remember that. Yeah, turtle doves. That's what we have here. I had one on my roof every morning. It used to wake me up. Woo, woo. It sounded like a damn person. I wanted to kill him. Oh yeah, that's right, Jesse. You're turning 19 soon. That's right. Your birthday is coming up. Yeah, exactly. Too. Yeah, here we have turtle doves. They're cute, but they're loud and they're annoying. Yeah, I have Cat Williams' DVD videos where he did all that comedy stuff. I still have them actually. They're funny. So hilarious. I wonder if they still have the Def Comedy Jam on YouTube. I wonder if they still have that. That would be interesting to find out if they still have those Def Comedy Jam shows because that's when I laughed probably the most ever. Oh my God, I laughed so much with that guy. Him and that guy, Tori, they were the funniest ever. Raina, she's never going to tell you. I've known her for a while and she will never tell me. So don't waste your breath. Oh, Martin Lawrence B-Day, same as you? Oh, but you're not funny, Elizabeth. Exactly. 15 years I'm doing, Jesse. You're doing your first Valentine's Day alone? Join the club. You won't be alone on Valentine's. You got Marky. I'll be here Valentine's. Vicky and I, we might be doing a show on Valentine's. We have to see. But I'll be here regardless on Valentine's. We'll all be here. I'm sure everybody will be here. Oh man. Jessie looks 21, but she's really twice the age. That's okay. Nothing wrong with being alone. There's nothing wrong with being alone on Valentine's Day. You just love yourself. You just love yourself. And Vicky, you're perfectly fine. See that? Sure, I'll be here. You all can hang out with me. I'll be your Valentine's. No problem. Marky will be your Valentine's. I'm gonna dress up all in red. I have my rare boxes on for you. Well, Raina, that's Snapchat. Snapchat will make you look young. Exactly. Me too. I'm not worried about damn Valentine's Day. Yeah, of course. Hey, what's up, MZ? How you doing? Good to see you. There you go, Venice. Send flowers to yourself. As long as you admit it's Snapchat, then you're good to go. Snapchat's probably the most famous thing in the world for people. I want to look young again. Click. Ah, that's what I really want to look like. I don't even have Snapchat. Pretty much, Jesse. I agree with you there. Hey, Annette, there you go. Just be your own Valentine. Before I met Howie and he was my first Valentine. There you go, Tara Magician. Maybe I should do that. I'll throw anti-Valentine's parties and maybe I'll find somebody. There you go. I'll do one on here. I have an anti-Valentine's party. I'll start now because it's February. So by Valentine's comes, I might have a Valentine. See, there you go. Good idea. How's things going on your channel, Tara Magician? Good. Have you done more lives? I haven't been tuning in because I was working on Friday, and yesterday I was so damn tired. I mean, Thursday I was working, Friday I was too. You're absolutely right, Jesse. There you go, Vicky. Why not? You only live once. Oh, only a red boat, Marianne. There you go. You can get hubby to do that. See, you got to get hubby a red boat and wrap it around, you know, and that's it. Hey, there you go. Oh, nice. It's going awesome. I'm doing that Monday to Friday, 12 to 2 Central. Okay, cool. Yeah, I know she's awesome. I went in her first live. I was there on her first live, but I haven't I haven't been around since. I've been just busy and doing other stuff. And also it's the time difference, see, because I live where I am is like, the times I'm way ahead of you guys on some of you people. Like right now it's 1 o'clock in the morning here. So I'm ahead of everybody, the Central and the Pacific and all that shit, man. It's annoying. See that, Davina? You never had a Valentine? Marky will be a Valentine. I'm everybody's Valentine, but I'll be yours this Valentine if you want. Anybody, if you want to claim me, you can claim me. It's okay. It's not a problem. It's 6 a.m. here. Need to go to sleep. There you go. Well, I'm glad it's going good for you, Terra Magician. I'm glad. Yeah, see, you're 2 hours behind me. Yeah. Yeah, some of you East Coast people are here. The East Coast people are only an hour behind me. So that's cool. But a lot of people in here are from the West. A lot of people that come in here are from the West Coast. But I'm usually ahead of everybody by like an hour or 2 or 3 or 4. So it sucks. It's like last night. By the time I finished, it was like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't get bed till 4 o'clock in the morning. So it's a pain in the ass, because the time difference sucks. But otherwise, it was all good. It was worth my time to be with everybody and have fun. A tuxedo. Next time I'll be wearing a damn tuxedo is at my damn wedding. I won't be wearing no. I won't be wearing no damn tuxedo. Hell no. It's 3 p.m. there, Kate. You're the other end of the world. You're already in there. You are already in the next day. It's Sunday where you are, Kate. Is it Sunday where you are? It's so nice to have new people in here. That's nice. I like to see all the new faces. Down under, Australia. Nope, I never been married. Never ever. Never been married. Never had no kids. Single and available. Willing and able. But you might get lost in the triangle. The Bermuda Triangle you might get lost. So you gotta proceed with caution. Nope. I never been engaged, never proposed, none of that shit. It's not my fault you don't want to flirt, Jesse. I flirt with you, but you don't want me. I'm gonna go to sleep. Big hugs to you all next time. Okay, Davina. Good night to you, and thanks for coming by. I appreciate that. I never said that, Raina. Don't be putting words in my mouth. I said it's nice to see new faces in here. That's what I said. That's all I said. I said it's nice to see new faces in here. Okay? Don't try and pull my chain. It's already Sunday there. Yeah. See, you guys are ahead of me. I'm ahead of all these USA people. And you guys are ahead of me. You're already in the future. So you can tell me what's gonna happen. Well, it's Sunday here now because it's 1:00 in the morning. I'm only tired of seeing you. Chill, Mark. I'm only joking. And I'm only joking too. Do you see me getting angry with you, woman? Am I angry with you, Rana? There's no need to say, Mark, chill. I know you're joking. Kind of, sort of. Oh my God. Yeah, of course, Japan and also Australia. The Middle East beats Bermuda, obviously. MZ. MZ, this is every night. Every night, there's a lot of shit talking in here. Fun. I crack a lot of jokes. Tease Rana pretty much every single time because she loves it. Then she'll roll her eyes with these fake eyelashes. She asks for it though. She loves it though. She really deep down inside loves when I tease her and treat her like that. She loves it. She just loves it. She loves attention. Jesse does too. Jesse loves it. They like to get underneath my skin sometimes and test me out. See? You see what I have to put up with? Between Jesse and Rana, I have to put a leash on both of them sometimes. Make sure they don't get make sure they don't get too carried away. But they love it. Hey, what's up, Lady Virgo? How are you, sweetheart? Good to see you. If you say, if that's my swag, that's my swag. Yeah, this is how I am. Swaggy Marky. If that's what you want to call me. It's just me, MZ. This is me every day. Yeah, last night I was probably a little bit more serious because I have people, that needed serious messages. But when I come on here by myself and I'm on my, here doing this, I like to talk and have fun. You guys say I'm a charmer. Jesse says I'm a flirt. You see, I came in. I get called lots of names. I got a lot of nicknames on this channel, but it's all good. No, I don't know about that, Rana. But if you think you do, Rana, then that's all that matters. If you think you do, then that's all that matters. The only thing that's bright is your name in blue. That's it. Everybody else is in gray. Yeah, this is my other side, MZ. Yeah. Last night I had to be serious because, I'm dealing with people. In your mind. That's all that matters is you manipulate your mind. Now, like I said, when I do readings, when I do mediumship, I always try to be serious. Sometimes I'll joke around every now and then, when I'm doing mediumship stuff, if the spirit is joking around or whatever. But usually I'm kind of more serious when I do those type of readings because I have to focus more. I can't be looking at the chat talking shit like I am now. But this is really the real, person that I am. I'll never change. I've been this way since I've been on here. Nobody's seen no different side of me. Who the heck is Renee? I see Renee in here all the time, but who is Renee? I don't know who you guys are talking about. You say, thank you, Renee. Who is Renee? Of course, Tiana. I'm always true to myself. Oh, okay. I'm like, who the hell is Renee? I thought people were misspelling Raina, or because they're a thing. I'm like, who the heck is Renee? Yo? Oh, okay. Well, that's better than calling you the Terror Magician. Okay, Renee. I was saying to myself, who the heck is Renee? I thought people were misspelling Raina's name. Because I just caught on to it just now. Don't mind me. My bad. I'll call you Renee. Because I don't like saying the Terror Magician. I mean, don't take offense to that. I just rather call you by your name. I'd rather say, hey, Renee. Because see, actually it's better if I call you the Terror Magician. Because if I say Renee, then Raina's going to think that I'm actually talking to her. So, maybe I'll keep it simple actually. Because Raina might get excited and might think that I'm actually talking to her. But I'll say Renee then. Nice to meet you, Renee. None. I've already met you. Yes, Kate, the reading that I did for you, Renee. See, now I'm saying Renee now. The reading that I did for you, Kate, it was very intense. It caught me by surprise. But I've been thinking about that reading all night and all day about how that went. Because sometimes some readings really stick to me, and that reading definitely did. And I'll always remember that. It was different. Some readings really like catch me and get me all emotional, and I feel a lot, see a lot. And that was one reading that I probably will never forget. It was fun. I mean, even though it caught me off guard at one point, but it was great. Oh, shut up, Mark. Well, that's cool. Now I know your name, Renee. Yeah. Yeah, it was nice. I had a great. It took it. Like I said, some readings when people. The thing is with me, as with my mediumship, I really feel how people are or how they were before they died. And recently, like if you look at the other mediumship readings Vicky and I did, like sometimes when we got somebody who got shot or somebody who committed suicide or something like that, or somebody that had a really bad illness, I can feel it, and so does Vicky sometimes, where it gets too much. So we're gonna have to try to disconnect from it. But when I felt everything in my chest last night when I did your reading, Kate, I looked down at the chat and you said yes, he had 5 strokes. And when I read that, I was like, no wonder I feel like this. I was telling Vicky about it after the show. I was like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, it was so intense and so real. I felt like I was having a damn stroke, And I was like, shit, I can't believe it. And it just sticks in my mind sometimes because I don't really I hate funerals and I hate when people die, but it's inevitable, it's going to happen. And doing mediumship kind of gets to me. That's why I never really did it too much, because I don't like to feel how people died. And sometimes I don't want to know how people died, but I have no choice. I see it and I feel it. So it's, you know, right. Exactly, Kate. Yeah. But it was just, it was very, very, it's not draining to me. See, people say it's draining, but to me, it's not draining. It's just, it's that intense moment where you know that person had something bad happen to them. And it only happens to certain readings. Like when I remember I did a reading probably 2 weeks ago, and I got this head trauma in the back of my head. And Vicky also got the same thing. And I was like, this person either fell on their head and, you know, like head trauma, or the only other thing I can think of is they got beat over their head or shot in their head. So I said to the person, look, I'm getting some serious sharp pain in the back of my head. And the person said, yep, my dad got shot in the head. That's why I felt, but it's only some people. Some people you won't even know how they died because it's not an issue. It's not what they want you to feel or want you to know, because they're telling me other things to get the point across. So the feeling is real. You know, the feeling is real sometimes. Sometimes it's overwhelming, and sometimes it's painful. You know, but that's how I am. I'm one of those mediums who feel how people actually, you know, how they would die or how they did die, which is sometimes annoying and sometimes overwhelming. But, you know, if that's how I'm going to get the message across to prove who it is, then that's how it's got to go. Other times it'll be different. It'll be different. Yeah. Yeah. Are you able to get the spirit to leave when it hurts? Oh yeah, MZ all the time. All the time. Yeah. All the time. Like right after I did that reading, I didn't feel the pain, but I felt the loss, you know? Like I can see those people crying and see those people, like how devastated they were when they did die. And I try not to see it, but they show me how destroyed they felt and how mad they were by going that way, or you know, leaving the person that I'm talking to alone. It's hard, you know, it's not exactly an easy task, but if you're strong enough, you know, it happened. But it does affect me mentally and emotionally to know how people actually died, and how, you know, how they died and when they died, and you know what type of life they went through. Hey, what's up, Anna? How are you, sweetheart? Good to see you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. It's yeah, Luann. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, like I said, it doesn't happen every single person. It doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes, like out of all the readings that I did yesterday, probably two or three of them were actually, I can feel the pain. But the reason they want me to feel that pain is because they want you to specify and give the person that I'm giving the message to a true signal and sign that I am connecting with the person that you want me to. That's how I look at it. It happens every time. Now, I tap into somebody that you want me to, and I say, look, this person did this person did that. And then you're going to be like, oh, yeah, you're absolutely right, Mark. They did that. They did this. They did this. They did that. They died like that. Yep, you're right. blah, blah, blah. But it's all, to me, how they show me is hand signals. You know, I don't really get voices too much, but they'll show me things or they'll make me feel things to let me know how it is. But sometimes, like for instance, during Kate's reading last night, people actually saw me and said, oh shit, Mark's getting emotional. Mark is like getting, feeling how feeling how this person really felt. And I did. And when I saw her dad, he was a wreck. Like he was like, he wanted to do so much more and say so much more, but he couldn't. He couldn't. And that's when I started feeling my chest and I felt like I was about to have a heart attack. That's how bad it was. And I had to, step back, have a few sips of my water or whatever, and just say to myself, okay, Mark, just, try not to let this consume you too much because I got all involved in it. Because if you allow yourself to get involved, it's going to consume you. So you have to, do it with caution and try not to feel it too much. But it felt so real. It felt like I was actually a part of that guy for that couple minutes, that 1 minute that I felt that. I knew right away that he died of bullshit, like heart, like something bad happened to me. Like something bad happened to him because I felt that. But some people who die of like cancer and some people who die of like heart attacks, it doesn't really affect me too much. But for instance, Kate's dad had 5 strokes. So that's a lot. So that's why it affected me more because that's the person who I was dealing with. Yeah, well, that's what I do. And then I basically say, okay, I'm heading off, and that's it. No leave, like I said, it's just a confirmation. That's what it is. And that's what I want. I will go through that. I would go through that. I would actually go through that just so I can relate that message to that person. Candy Dog Goddess, you got to Google that. And if he's your ex, he shouldn't matter anymore. Right? That's your answer. Have you ever not have someone come through for a person? Yeah, of course, MZ. Yeah, it's happened a few times. And if they don't come through, they don't say anything. I've had a lot of spirits who they'll show me that they're there. The person says, yeah, that's it. And then the person would say, well, why won't they speak? Why won't they tell you something? You see what I'm saying? So that's why I get more hand signals and things like that. Well, some people can handle it, some people can't. And it doesn't. It all depends. It all depends. It all depends. Some people are very, very talkative. Some people aren't. I've had spirits who are talking up a storm where I have to tell them, okay, that's enough. I got the message related. You can shut up now. That's okay. Goodbye. I'm going on to the next person. And then you have some of them where they're so hard to understand, so hard to deal with. They're just like what the heck? So it's an up and down thing. It's an up and down thing. Some of them can be really a pain in the ass, and some of them are really cool. Some of them they'll laugh. But when I see them crying, it's hard to deal with because you don't want to see that, Yeah, exactly. It's just like human beings. There's people we like, people we don't like, people that don't talk, people that do talk. You know, it's up and down. Um, yeah, it could be Rebecca. Absolutely. Or just, you know what it is, Rebecca? Sometimes it's they don't want to tell me personal things about that person because sometimes it's not meant for them to hear. You see what I'm saying? It's not meant for them to hear because they already, listen, we as people already know what we have to do, what's wrong, and what we need to do to fix it and make our lives better. We shouldn't have to have a spirit to tell us to confirm that. You see what I'm saying? If we know what we got to do, we got to do it. So when we hear our spirits tell us, oh, tell Rebecca that she needs to get her act together and, go out there and find another job or find this, supposedly that's the example, right? But you already know that. But you want that confirmation, right? So that's okay. You can get that confirmation. But at the end of the day, it's the same difference to me. You know? That's how I feel personally. Venice, you said, Mark, did you have that gift as a child? I believe I did because I had a lot of dreams about things like that. Like when I was a kid, I had my first psychic experience when my mom said to me, "Oh," I said to my mom, why don't I have a grandfather? Why didn't I ever see my grandfathers? And all these other kids, they see theirs." And she was like, "Well, because my dad died when you were born, and my dad and your other grandfather died before you were born, and this grandfather died when you were 9 months old." So I was like, "Well, so that means I technically saw them and met them, but I was only 9 months old for one, and the other one died before I was born." So at that age, at 6 years old, you don't really know what that means and what, sometimes you feel it. But I always have this image in my brain till today that of my mom holding me when I was 9 months old and my grandfather laying in his bed about to die. And I never knew that's how it was. So one day when I got older, I can't remember when, I asked my mom, because I kept seeing the same thing over and over and over, of my mom holding me as a baby and showing me to my grandfather as he died and saying goodbye to me as he died. I always get that image in my brain still to today, and I see it right now as I'm saying it. And I asked my mom, I said, "Mom, when," and she was like, "Why are you asking me that?" I said, "Because I want to know. Because my mom kind of knows I have abilities, but she don't, I don't really, say too much to her about this type of stuff because, I don't want to worry her too much." But anyway, I said to her, "Mom, when my grandfather died, where was I? Where were you?" And my mom said, I held you in my arms and I let him hold your hand. And he said, "Bye, Mark, bye." And then when my mom said when she left the room, she knew he was pretty much going to die. And he died literally right after he touched me and my mom and said goodbye. And then my granny came in and was like, "Yeah, he's gone." So I was 9 months old when I met my grandfather, one of them, the only one I know. And I remember, I don't remember it obviously, but I see that image in my brain over and over and over. And that's what it is. So that's when I knew something. And she confirmed it by telling me that's how it went. And I can see that whole scene and where it was. And then one day, when I was 10 years old, we took a family trip to Portugal where he lived. And I went to the house that he died. And I went to his home and I went to the room that he died. And I never, ever forget. I never forget. And I walked in there and I just felt weird. And I was like, what the fuck? Like I got chills and, I saw the actual room that I visualized with the wooden beams and the bed and everything. And then I went outside to my grandma and I went back into the other room with my grandma and my great aunt, right? And I said to her, I said, Grandma, is this the room that Grandpa died in? She goes, yeah, that's our room. That's me and his room. And that's not the same bed, but it is the same room. And I said, oh my God, this is it. I said to myself, well, there you go, Mark. The vision you've been seeing since you were a kid, this is the place that you see now. 10 years later, you see the exact same place that you saw in your visions your whole life. And from that day on, I knew I had something crazy in my mind that I thought that I was crazy. And then sometimes I can hear spirits and things like that. And one day I said, oh boy, I'm going to try a Ouija board, right? So me and my sister and me and my two sisters done a Ouija board, and we guys went there, and it was the most craziest thing ever. And everything was happening for me. It was telling me so many things, and I thought that was fascinating and all that stuff. And then after that, I was like, a lot of crazy things started happening to me, right? And it was like my spirituality and my gifts were starting to open up more and more and more. And then I was seeing things and hearing things. And then when I reached like in my late 20s, I finally realized that, this is something that I have. So I was like, oh, well, here we go. And I always had crazy dreams that I see. Like I have deja vu dreams where I would see something and then eventually it will happen. And I'm like, what the heck? I said, I remember seeing this before. I remember this exact time and exact place and this exact person here. And I was like, this is crazy. I said, I know I dreamt this shit before. Like I have a lot of deja vu moments or whatever you call them, and I say to myself, oh, well, there you go. It just confirms that I'm not fucking crazy. This is real shit and so forth. And then when I was in Portugal the second time back in 2000, I met a healer and a psychic. And I said, okay, he was like, look, can I talk to you? He approached me. And I was like, yeah, sure. What's up? And he was like, oh, I'm a psychic. I said, yeah, I know. I've heard about you, whatever, blah, blah, blah. He sat me down on a bench and he said to me, he said, look, for the love of God, man, you got to open yourself up to these gifts. And I said, look, man, I really don't. I said, I see shit all the time and I really don't want this life. I tell people till today, I really don't want this life. But it's like, because of all the things that you have to go through. And he says, look, man, just do it. People will love you and appreciate you for it because people need people like you to find out these things. They need you. And I said, okay, well, so as I got older and now 43 next week, I realized that I'm doing the right thing. So, and with the help of all my friends, that's the reason why I'm here today. So, I always preach needs and wants, and I realize that people need me. So, I'm always the type of person that helps. So, that's why I'm doing it. I didn't want to because when I first came on this channel, I just did tarot cards. I just did cards and that's it. I didn't want to do mediumship, but I can't deny it any longer. It's just, it had to be done. So, and I'm glad I do it now, you know. And after last night, I realized that, you know, no, this is not my job. It's just a hobby to me. Kate, I have my own business. I'm an electrician. I've had my own business for 13 years, and I make a good living, and I really don't need to do this for a living, you know, but it's becoming my life. It's going to become my full-time job eventually because people won't allow me to stop. People are not allowing me to stop, which is cool. I don't mind, you know, and it's just something that I have to embrace now because I realize that when I do these mediumship readings by myself and with Vicky, I realize that it's real. What I'm doing is real. What I'm seeing is real. These people are excited. They're happy. They get closure. They come and, you know, they send me donations. They embrace me. They tell me thank you a million times. They send me emails to thank me. They come in here every day and tell me they appreciate me. They say that they save the video. They look at it all the time. You know, all these things, you know, and okay, fine. I'll do it. I'm doing it. And I can't, it's just something that I just have to do. So I'm doing it. I'm proud of doing it. I'm happy doing it. I don't do it for money. I do it because I love it and it's a part of my life. You know, it's not my job. I don't do it as a living. I can do it for a living, but I choose not to do it as a living because I have my business and it means the world to me. My goal, my dream in life was to be self-employed. And then people say to me, well, Mark, you can still be self-employed being a psychic. Just do it already. And I was like, okay, I'll do it. Shut up. Just let me figure out how I'm going to do it. And then I met all these wonderful people and everybody motivated me and told me that, look, you got to do this shit. You know, people need real mediums in the world, real people. So if you don't do it, you're going to let down a whole pile of people. And since I've been on here, I've been on YouTube since September, and I've helped hundreds of people, maybe thousands by now. And that's great. Well, I've helped thousands of people, period. But on YouTube alone, I've helped a lot of people, and people have helped me. It's not just me. You see what I'm saying? It's not just me. I can't be me unless I have you. And that's what people have to humble themselves to believe is, yes, I have the power to do this. Yes, I am a medium. Yes, I am the person that you can come to, but I do need you. I need us. We need each other. You can't do shit by yourself, you know? And that's why I'm here, is because of everybody's support. Without you guys, I have no channel. So, but a lot of people don't look at it like that. Oh, my channel, me. It's not about me. And I never ever put a price tag on my gift. Never. You give me whatever you want. Now, private readings are totally different. And I don't dwell on money. Never, ever. And I'm not that type of person. Money doesn't mean anything. What means to me is helping people so I can have good karma in my life. That's all it means to me. Is the more I help, the more good comes back to me and the more good people I meet. And that's it. And I've met absolutely amazing people on here. Absolutely amazing people. I've met a lot of real readers. I have a lot of good readers that come in this room. I support everybody I can. And that's it. And that's all that matters. Yeah. Yeah. And well, I've had this discussion a million times, Venice, it is a gift all the way around because people, a lot of readers, on YouTube, at least 60%, at least 60% of the readers on YouTube are fake and they don't have a clue what they're doing. And a lot of readers don't do personal readings. And the reason why they don't do personal readings, because one, it's overwhelming. Two, it's a lot of people to read for. And three, they don't do it because shit don't happen. Hey, Oda, how are you, sweetie? Good to see you. And a lot of people give false information, false advice. Like, man, a lot of readers say, oh, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to sage every day, and you got to do this, you got to do that. Like, I don't believe in those things because everybody's different. Some people don't need sage, some people don't need this, and some people don't need that. Not every single person needs to do it. People have to realize everyone is different. MZ, right now, that's the only thing that I take is PayPal, yeah. Because like I said, I don't receive the funds here in Bermuda. I just use my PayPal account just to buy things. But and that's the thing, I can't put my personal bank account out there because you won't be able to send me money to my account if you're in the United States because it won't allow you to. I've already tried it. Some people have already tried it, but it doesn't work because I live in Bermuda, so it's difficult. So the only way right now, even if I get Cash App and all this stuff, it's the same thing as PayPal. I can't use I can't get the money physically unless I send it to somebody else and they cash it for me. But I'm going to lose money by doing that. But PayPal is the best thing for me right now. That's the only thing. But you don't have to send me anything. It's fine. Just being here and supporting me is good enough. But thank you. But like I said, if you do it, you do it. That's okay. Whenever you do it, it's a blessing to me. If not, you're always welcome here. You don't have, it doesn't matter to me. It's fine. But I appreciate the thought and the gesture. Thank you. Good to see you, Yoda. I was wondering where you were. Yeah, that's my birthday. So that's perfect time. Don't cry, MZ. It's fine. Absolutely, Rebecca. That's what I've been doing. I've been doing this since September, and I'm one of the few readers on YouTube that support readers on a regular basis. Every single day, I tell people to go see this person, go see that person, go check this person. My birthday is Thursday, this Thursday, the 6th. I always try to help everybody, especially if they're helping me, but a lot of people don't look at it that way, which is sad. But because people are too consumed with themselves, they're selfish. Oh, really? Yours is the 5th? That's cool. Aquarius power. Oh, glad to have you, Lou, man. It's always nice when I get new people in here, and like I said, I have Secret to thank for that, and everybody who rates me. Yeah, I know, Annette. It's a pain in the ass. They won't allow me to do it. They won't allow you to do it because Bermuda is just like I said. Amazon doesn't send directly to here because we're not in the states, which I understand, but it's not easy. Oh, cool, Ilda. All the Aquarius people in the house. That's what's up. More Aquarius is the better. And thanks, Annette, for doing that. You didn't have to, but thank you. I appreciate all the gifts, the donations. Trust me, it's overwhelming because I never really get. This is probably going to be the birthday where I get the most love and gifts ever. And that's the truth. Because I tell people I don't want gifts, but people demand to give me gifts. But hey, you want to do it, you do it. It's fine with me. You know? Like I never ask for anything. You know, you want to do it, you do it. That's fine. I appreciate it. I love it. No problem. But like I said, I'm blessed. You know, the best gift to me is having people in my room to talk to, have fun with. That's all I really want. You know, friendship means the world to me. Good, trustworthy people, people who help me, I help them. I don't need money and gifts. All I want is have fun, you know, and health. Health is the biggest gift in the world to me. To be healthy and not to be in a hospital with a disease, that's when you know your life is pretty much coming to an end. So, you know, when I deal with some people who have diseases, like yeah, it's annoying. You know, I always think about people who have problems now. It hurts. You know, I'm not a materialistic person. I'm not the type of person who needs gifts and needs things. I just need my health, and to have my parents alive is a blessing. I see how many people in this room that don't have their family and don't have their mothers and fathers. Like that will suck for me. That's gonna be like probably the worst days of my life is when they leave. Yeah, I mean, I'm the type of person I don't really give people gifts. I rather give them money and just say buy yourself something that you want. That's what I do with my nephews. I give my nephews $50 and I say, here, go get whatever you want, man. And that's the best gift, you know, to give somebody money to get whatever they want. Oh, that's why this channel means a lot to me. That's why I haven't pulled one card in here tonight, and I don't want to because I rather talk to everybody. I rather have fun with everybody. It's not about messages and shit like that. To me, it's about having fun with everybody and just talking to everybody. Because people would rather talk and get things out in the open and just be, you know, sociable. You know? Yeah, I couldn't imagine my mom or my dad not being here. You know, I'm very thankful to God that I have my family. You know, my mom, my dad, my sister, my nephews. You know, I've lost pets, but pets come and go too, just like people. You know, my first dog, I remember when he died, it just destroyed me into pieces. But you know, I got another one and then started loving that one. And today, I was laying down with my dog today, and I said to her, "Please don't die no time soon." And I kind of like shed a tear because I just know that one day her time's coming. And it's like it's gonna destroy me again because I love animals so much, and it's like it's hard because it's like when one goes, you got to get another one to fill the gap. And then when that one goes, it's like a part of you like dies. It's like I can't handle that sometimes. I can't handle the death of my pets. It's annoying. I hate it. Like, and I can't. I don't even want to see her die. I'm like, fuck. I hope she doesn't die anytime soon. Like she's here all the time. That dog is just like always here. It's gonna happen though, but I just don't want it to happen anytime soon. I can't handle that. I can't handle when my dog dies. It destroys me. And I promised myself I would never get attached to another animal again. But that dog that you see that I have, that's my old dog reincarnated. I swear to God it is. It has to be. Because she does the same things my old dog used to do. And the way she acts towards me is just like how he did. It's like he came back for another round. And I believe that shit 100%. That they do come back in another form, in another way. And it's just like, every time I look at her, I say, fuck, you just like this now. You're just like my old dog. Yeah. And when I go to my client's house and they have pets, their pets adore me. It's like I'm a pet magnet. Like everybody's dog loves me. Everybody's animal loves me. It's just like I'm a pet magnet. Like animals just come to me, period. No problem. I've never been bitten by a dog. Never. Like dogs always they always come to me and they love me to death. Some people have that natural, animal instinct and animal love. And I'm one of those people. Like dogs and cats and animals love me. I believe in reincarnation to a certain point, especially for animals, People, so. But animals, definitely. Like when I look at my dog, I see my old dog. And they're two different breeds. One was a male, she's a female. And it's like, no way. You're starting to act like my damn dog. You smell like him. You act like him. You look at me like him. You do the exact same things that he used to do. So it's going to be hard for me when I lose, because I feel like I'm going to lose the same dog twice. But the best thing to do is get another one. So that way you shed your love with somebody, with another one. Yeah. Babies love you. Yeah, I love children. Kids love me to death too, because I do funny things, with kids and stuff like that. So I always have fun with kids, and all my nephews we're connected 100%. So it's like, it's hard. Yeah, I agree, Vicky. Definitely. It's because they can sense the energy. Elder. Yeah, me too, Venice. Yeah, I don't have kids either, but the kids always come around me, man. Like, especially when they're really young. They're not shy to, like, my last client my client I do work for, she has a young girl, and she's about maybe 4 years old. And when I first met her daughter, when I was doing this job, she had a little container, a clear container, a Tupperware container with some, there's goldfish, the little goldfish. I used to eat them when I was young too. The gold Pepperidge Farm goldfish, the nice little orange crunchy ones. She had a few fish in her little container. She was eating them. And I said, "Hi, what's your name?" And she told me her name. And I was like, "Oh, that's a nice name. I've never heard that name in my life. You have a special name." And she goes, "Mm-hmm." And she was kind of shy at first, right? And then her mom, my client, was laughing. She was like, "Oh, she's loving you, Mark. She's eyeing you up. She's looking at you. She's wondering what you're gonna say next." And I'm like, "Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna get her now." So I said, "Can I have one of your fishies?" And she goes, "Mm-mm, you can't have my fishies. They're all for me." And I said, "Well, if I can't have those in your container, can I have the ones in your bag?" And she goes, "How do you know I have fishies in the bag?" I said, "Because you can't put all the fishies that's in the bag inside that container. So you eat the ones in the container, and I'm gonna go get the one in the bag, in your car. How do you know they're in my car?" I said, "Because I know. I know you're in there. I know they're in there." And she's looking at me like, and then she's looking at her mom, and she's looking at me, and her mom is dying, right? Laughing. And I'm talking to her one on one, and the mom's in the background laughing. And I said, "If I go to your car and get the fishies, are they still alive, or are they dead? Like, did the man catch them on the fishing rod?" "No, they're not real. They're not real fishies. They just look like fishies." So she's all like interested in what I have to tell her, because I'm messing around with her, right? To see, where her brain is and what she's doing. And she was laughing like crazy. So then she's like, so then I said, "Well, if you don't want me to have the fishies in the bag, then I'm really hungry right now, and I would love to have one of your fishies." And she goes, "But I only have 3 left, and I'm hungry too." I said, "Okay, no problem. I'll go to the store, and I'll go buy my own fishies, okay? Because you don't want to share with me." And then she's kind of looking at me like, should I give this guy a damn fishy or what? And then she finally hands me the container, and she goes, "You can have a fishy if you're really hungry." And I said, "No, I'm only joking." I said, "It's okay." I said, "You see this belly? It's got a lot of fishes in here." And she starts laughing, and she goes, "Really? You have a lot of fishies in there?" I said, "Yeah, a lot of fishies have been in here. So that's okay. You can have the rest." And she starts laughing, and then she's looking at her mom, and she's eating the fishies, and she tried to eat them faster so that way I won't eat them. And her mom's in the background just like dying. And she's like, she goes, "You're a real ass." And I said, "Well, hey, the girl, she don't want to give me no damn fishies. And that's good. She's not giving things to strangers. So you raised your kids right." And she goes, "I never thought about it like that, but thank you for saying I'm a good parent." I said, "See that? She's not giving no damn fishies away. I don't blame her. I wouldn't give nobody my damn fishies either." And she's so cute. Oh my God. She is so cute. She looked like she's looking at me like, even though you know my mommy and you're working at my house, it don't mean I'm going to give you my damn food, yo. That's the look that she gave me. It was the most hilarious thing ever. I said, this girl is only 4 years old and she's smart. She already knows, even though this guy's here, I ain't giving him shit. You ain't getting my damn fishies, yo. No, no, no. These things taste good. I know exactly how you feel because when I was your age, I was eating those too. But you can tell that she already knows and listens to what she learns at school or what her mom taught her by not giving things to strangers and things like that, blah, blah, blah. So it was funny. We had a good time that day. I'll always remember that. Yeah, she has good boundaries. Exactly. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, I said, "Oh boy, you're gonna break somebody's heart when you get older." She was so cute. Her mom's good looking anyway, and her dad. So, but she's a sweetheart. When I saw her the last time, I said, "Hey, where's my fishies?" And she goes, "No, no, no. I don't have no more. I ate them all." I said, "You ate them all?" I said, "Okay. Well, guess what? I went to the store and I bought fishies too." And she goes, "Okay." And that's it. She didn't want to say nothing else because she knew I told her I had got my own fishies. And she's so funny. Nah, I love fish. I actually dream about fish. I have fish in my freezer right now. I ate fish today. I'm a fish guy. I love fish. I'm surrounded by damn fish. I never got beat up by a fish, though. I love fish. Fish is good for you. Actually, Vicky, if you start eating more fish, you'll be even a better medium than you are now. See that? The key to being a great medium is eating fish. Okay, Vicky? Go get that tuna fish. Okay? No sushi. Better cook that shit. Eat fish. It makes your mediumship skills get even better. See that? Yeah, I love fish. I'm not gonna lie. I love fish. I can eat fish every day. I pretty much eat it like 3 times a week. And if I don't eat fish, I'll eat shrimp, lobster, crab, all sorts of fish. I love seafood, period. Mussels, clams. I had clam chowder tonight. I made my own clam chowder. I know, Vicky. Jesus ate fish. Remember Jesus told Simon, I think it was his name, or somebody, to go cast the net, and he got all the fish for everybody. See, that's why he was the best, because he ate all the fish. That's why I eat fish. Stop it making you hungry? Okay, no problem. Good night. Yes, I'm already teasing, MZ. I know. Good night, Marianne. Good to see you, sweetheart. Have a good day. A good night, I mean. Hey, what's up, Daisy? All right, everybody. It's 2 o'clock in the damn morning. I actually feel pretty good. I actually thought I was going to be really tired, but I guess that all of your energy and just being here and conversating and having a good chat made me feel not tired. But it is pouring rain outside right now. I can hear it banging up against my damn windows, and the wind is like bad. It's right now. It says it's 40 knots right now. But I'm gonna go get some sleep. I was up late every damn day, pretty much this week. But I will be on tomorrow again. Tomorrow I definitely will be on, and I'm gonna do messages for everybody. Because tonight I really didn't want to do. I said I was gonna do messages, but I'm not. But if you guys want messages tomorrow, I would definitely give everybody messages tomorrow, like I always do. So tonight I'm just tired. I just want to go sleep. But I was just loving the conversation. That's why I didn't even pull out the cards or anything. I'd rather just talk and have fun. I like to chit chat with everybody. I appreciate all the new people here. Thank you so much for coming to my channel and subscribing and coming in here having fun. This is how my channel is. This is what we do pretty much every night. We chit chat. We pull, I give messages. I do readings, things like that. Actually, you know what? I think I told Vicky last night, but tomorrow, tomorrow around, I'm going to say tomorrow at 9 o'clock my time, which is 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Eastern time, 8 p.m. Eastern time, which is 9 o'clock p.m. my time. I'm going to do February single ladies reading. That's what I said I was going to do, and I have to make sure I do that because it's going to be It's going to be the what? The 3rd tomorrow. So I'm already late. So tomorrow I'm going to do singles ladies reading, all the signs from Aries all the way to Pisces and then a collective, because every month I do it. Oh, no shit. The Super Bowl is on tomorrow, right? Ah, shit. That's right. What time's the Super Bowl tomorrow? It's late, isn't it? I forgot the Super Bowl was on tomorrow. Shit. So that's probably not going to be a good idea, right? I mean, I'm going to be watching it. I can still do the readings. That's all right. Everybody can spend the Super Bowl with me. Why not? Right? Oh, it's at 8 p.m. Eastern? Oh, shit. I don't know. I don't know if... I'll see what happens. I'll do it anyway. My team's not playing, so it don't matter. But I'll deal with that tomorrow. All right? Good night, everybody. Thanks a lot, okay?